was kind of funny a little bit. What up, guys? Renegade here, Outsiders Inc. Today we're gonna do something different for Let's Talk About It. There's gonna be no reactions, obviously. Today we're doing a new segment for Let's Talk About It called We're Gonna Talk About It. And today's subject for the very first episode is gonna be tattoos. Most of y'all probably wondering why tattoos of all things. Well, we're gonna talk about is gonna be a whole different thing. It's gonna discuss like different variations of like conversations like tattoos, music, anything that we can talk about on cam. And I want to do something different. Like I wanted to bring more variety to Let's Talk About It, because I do more than just reactions. I obviously keep in touch with social media, what's going on with music and celebrities and stuff. But I also want to discuss some more about different types of conversations that normally don't talk about on everyday life. Today's is going to be about tattoos, and I wanted to show you my tattoos and probably give them more insight of why I got them, or like where I got them, you know, and pretty much anyone who has tattoos will be available to come up here and discuss some things. Like I may have some guests come up here and talk about their experiences with tattoos, if they are an artist themselves or they're just a person that likes tattoos as well. So yeah, with that being said, let's jump right into it. I have in total nine tattoos. They're all different variations. Well, half for basically music tattoos, and the other half is all anime related. And one is just a homemade one, obviously. And what they are is this is a homemade tattoo I got back in spring break. I forgot what year I got it in. You can tell like in the quality how bad it is and everything. The next tattoo is my bear claw, which is right here. I have it in my shirt a little bit. My bear claw tattoo. The third one is the music tattoo, the microphone. The next is an XXXTentacion tribute tattoo. My NF tribute tattoo. He's not dead, but you know what I mean. The music tattoo that everyone sees every time I do this. Promised Neverland. And I have one back here. It's the Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's the Joestar birthmark. If most of you obviously haven't seen JoJo. Yeah, those are all my tattoos, and hopefully this year I'll get more. And at least get this side covered up and same, and get this all fixed up. And hey, that's all my tattoos. I got my tattoo, my first one, which is the armband, during spring break, I believe, or something like that. It was during when I was in high school, obviously, right? I forgot how old I was. I know I was at a very young age, not like young to where I got it legally, no. I had maybe like 16, 17, maybe. I would think it was young. It was during spring break, I believe. I can't remember exactly what age I got. I know I was still in high school when I got it, because I remember showing kids in school that, hey, I got a tattoo, guys, and they see me rubbing, like messing with it, you know, and make sure it's all clean and everything. And yeah, keeping it clean at the time was a major pain in the ass, because I had to be in athletics and I sweat, you know. It was just bad. I think I would say the right answer probably 16 or 17 years of age, probably in between that age gap. There was only 2 locations, yeah, believe it or not, 2 locations that I had all my tattoos done. One of which was from the first guy who did this one was, I think it was at his house or something like that. It was at his house, and he did both parts where it was the front and the back. And all my other tattoos were from Xtreme Ink by Ricky, an extremely dope artist. I'm glad I met him and actually got all my tattoos done from him. It's not like I don't trust nobody. I just trust him with my tattoos, because I give him an idea, he makes it better. If I show him a simple fucking rose, he'll do a whole fucking bouquet. Like, he just does everything to the teeth. Like, the quality, the time, everything. And I'm extremely patient when it comes to tattoos, so you know I'm in good hands, especially when it comes to the work I want done. Like I said, the only tattoo that he didn't do was my armband. All the other ones he's done. Every single tattoo that he's done, from my microphone, bear claw, all the way up to the Promised Neverland JoJo tattoo. His shop is Xtreme Ink in Victoria, Texas. If you really want a tattoo done, or you want your first tattoo, I suggest go to him first. Really dope dude, really talented, down to earth human being. He's really dope. Geez, this is a hard one. My favorite tattoo, that's tough because all my tattoos are my favorite. Besides that one right there. It's really tough because these tattoos are like the ones I've always wanted. And it's hard to pick because all of them are so good. Like, for example, like the music one, a microphone, the Promised Neverland. But if I really had to choose like my #1 favorite, it may definitely be the microphone tattoo, because the overall quality of it, like the way he got it down to the detail, the shadowing, and also when the wire enters my skin, that has to be my favorite tattoo, because it's just, music means so much to me. I've been doing it for so long, and having a tattoo that looks like it's going in my arm, it was just the best thing I could ever do for myself. Oh, my worst tattoo? That's definitely this one, definitely the armband. Like I said, I think that time I was extremely extremely impatient, and I wanted my first tattoo. And believe it or not, when the first session happened, I wanted to keep going. He was worried that I wouldn't handle it, but I was like, bro, just keep it going. I want to get this done already. But he was like, no, we need your body to recuperate from being, because this is my first tattoo, so I guess he was worried that I would get sick or I would pass out. Nah, that wasn't the case. I was ready to get this done. I wanted to, like, it looked nice when I first had it, but over the years it got, you know, it gets old, and I haven't gotten the time to go repair it yet. But it's just that I had to get this fixed. There's just no doubt about it. In time, I will get the money to fix it and have Ricky do it for me. Yeah, that's kind of like my worst tattoo to date was probably that one. Most expensive. That one is kind of tough because all of them range in prices. It had to be the cross between my Promised Neverland tattoo or the music tattoo, which is this one. They vary in range because of the size and the detail. I think I spent the most amount of time on this one because I was like this the entire time, and like this, like I was in various positions to get my arm to rest up and so you can get to work on it. But it was like, I was like, oh my God, bro, please. That's why I was impatient too, because I was in a weird ass. I was doing this the entire time, and of course, like getting my arm to relax and all, it was uncomfortable, but it was worth it, obviously. Like the way that he had the detail, it was incredible. And I think it was either this one, maybe this. It was. I really don't keep up with the prices, so it was kind of tough for me to like figure out how much each one was. I know for a fact this one was probably the more expensive one. My dream tattoo. That's tough because I'm always looking for designs to get for tattoos. Only because like there's so many things I want, and I only have one body to put it on, so it's hard for me to figure out which tattoo I want next. So I guess with that being said, there's this amazing Star Platinum tattoo I saw online. It's just on his back that I really want, but I know it's gonna be a pain in the dick to get, especially the price, the time, the sessions. Another dream tattoo I want to get if I have kids someday is probably going to be their names, their handprints, the footprints on me somewhere, probably my back or somewhere my ribs probably. That's another thing I want to get, their names, maybe like a detailed picture of it. That's probably another dream tattoo I want, but they all vary because like I said, I'm always looking for designs to get. So I think honestly it's either the Star Platinum one or my future kids' names, pictures, you know, handprints, footprints, you know. That's probably That's probably what I do. My biggest tattoo, it's a three-way tie between my Promised Neverland tattoo, the microphone, and of course the music one, only because I think those took the more amount of time. The detailed one was the bear claw, because he had to like get the blood down the claws, you know, they make it look nice and everything. But I think these three here are probably like the tie for the biggest tattoo, because like I said, each one of them took an insane amount of time to do. Like I said, I didn't care. I really wanted more ink done. So when I sat down on that tape on the chair, I was like, you know what, just let's get this done. I have all the time in the world to get these done. I think the biggest one had to be, if I had to measure them precisely, I think they're the same, like the same length. So I think that's why those tattoos, like my microphone, the Promised Neverland, and music, there's a three-way tie, because they're both fucking huge. Smallest tattoo, it may have to be the Joestar one, because a little context, if you haven't seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the family that the anime is about, like the Joestars, they all have a purple star right there on the back somewhere right here. And I really like JoJo, so I really wanted something that I can, like, hey, I got the Joestar tattoo. It's basically right here. It's basically right here on like the back of the neck. I'll leave it, like, there's probably gonna be a video of it somewhere that will show where it's at and what it looks. Overall, I really like it. It's kind of hard to see, unless like I flex to see on the mirror, or I have to like get a picture like that. That's probably the smallest tattoo I have, because the other ones they're the same, almost same size, besides these other two that are on my arm. Yeah, that's probably the smallest one. Is probably the Joestar one. Tattoos with the best meaning. That's tough, because all of my tattoos, they all have meaning. I don't get random tattoos just to fill in the blanks, you know. I get tattoos that mean a lot to me, or if I like it a lot. But the best meaning is definitely either gonna be the microphone or the words fail, music speaks. I added those two like maybe last year, yeah, like last year, and I wanted to add something to my microphone, and it's kind of the same thing. It's hard because every tattoo has a really deep meaning to it, so it's kind of hard to see what will be the best meaning. So if I had to pick for sure, it definitely had to be the microphone, because I do music for a living. I've been doing it since high school, probably after my senior year. So getting that was like the best milestone I can do for myself. My advice, if you're gonna get a tattoo, be patient. Be patient, don't rush it. Don't do what I did and just like impatiently wait to get a tattoo. At least wait till you're of age. That's all I can say. And be ready for the pain, because it's gonna hurt. I'm not invincible. I can feel pain. I said, just be patient. Be ready for sure, because it's once that needle hits, there's no turning back. And not to scare anybody, like it'll hurt, but if you really want it, it's gonna be worth it in the long run. Like, especially if you have one that has a really deep meaning to it. So like I said, like if you really want a tattoo, just be patient. Like, don't rush it. It'll be worth it once you get it. That's all I can say. I want to plug in Xtreme Ink. They've been the best tattoo shop I think, because they're the only one I've been to. Like I said, I don't trust nobody else. Ricky is the only one I can go to when it comes to tattoos. He's done everything except for the armband, which he'll probably fix up eventually. So if you guys really want to get a tattoo, I suggest going to him. He'll sit down with you and talk with you and figure out ways to make it look better. Like I said, originally I had like the other ideas I had for my tattoos, he made them better whenever we were done. So that's kind of why I trust him. Like I said, every single tattoo I'm getting in the future will always be through him. unless he can't do it no more. But regardless, I always go to him for my tattoos. So like I said, if you want to get a tattoo, go to Xtreme Ink in Victoria, Texas. I highly suggest y'all go there. I 100% recommend him every single time I see like who does tattoos. I 100% recommend him all the time. Thank you guys for watching. This is Renegade here with We're Gonna Talk About It Tattoo Edition, and I hope to see more people on here and give their story about how they get the tattoos or where they got them. You know, it's always cool to see like different tattoo designs. My favorite one I've seen so far is like my buddy The Apparition from Louisiana. He has a whole Killuminati logo right here in the midst of his chest. Like, I can only imagine how much of a bitch that hurt. My dad has a tattoo on his ribs, like it's a whole prayer. I don't know how he can do all that. My buddy Alter Rig, he has 2 pistols and a rose right here. My buddy RJ, like everyone I know who basically has tattoos, I really wish I can get them on here so they can discuss their tattoos. I might even get Ricky on here. So I mean, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And if you want to watch more of this, please leave your comments in below. Tell me your favorite tattoo or what kind of tattoo you want in the future. Yeah, I am excited to see how far the show will go. And thank you for watching, everybody. And you guys have a good one. This is Renegade signing off.